All right. Hello, everyone. This is episode number 2.
Yeah, I've been going by the season, so I say season 1, episode 2.
Yeah, there you go.
How many seasons do we get? I don't know. Well,
Right.
we're locked in for 1.
Episode number 2, and I love. Hopefully, everybody saw. And it was kind of early, but we did some graphics. Or Stefan, you did some graphics there. I love it. It says established 2016.
Yeah.
Very cool, man. Love it. Love it. All right, so this one is Wacky Wednesday. So again, our little promo thing there, and hopefully we're getting good stream here. But our promo is Mondays is going to be reflection, Tuesdays is going to be trends, Wednesday Wacky Wednesday, which is today, Thursday question and answers, throwback, and then Friday are going to be news articles.
Correct.
So
that's the tentative. I think that's what we got. Yeah,
that's a tentative. And I forgot to say, hey, I'm Jayson Bates. I am a lender right here in Phoenix, Arizona, and I am joined by
me,
Stefan
Cotton. I'm a realtor here in Phoenix, Arizona, and I am joined by
me.
This way. There you go.
Me, and
so
my name is down here, and
okay,
Stefan's is down there.
So when I created the Wacky, I put an H in there for Wacky. So if you saw that on the Facebook, hopefully you caught the H, the silent H.
Nice. Okay, so Wacky, right? So Wacky, we got some fun photos we're going to go over. We got 22 minutes to kill, and I forgot to hit my stopwatch again. Gosh darn it. You got to remind me of that. But anyway.
Oh, my goodness. And the time starts now. That's what I'll start every episode with.
Yeah, the time starts now. So, but anyway, we've got some cool pictures, MLS pictures, wacky real estate pictures. Hopefully everybody's going to get some enjoyment out of this, and we'll have a lot of fun with it, I'm sure. Anything wacky besides the pictures here happening?
Yeah, I was going to just tell a couple funny stories, and I forgot to write them down, but I'll bring them up at the end, and hopefully I remember what they were. Yeah, because real estate's funny, man. There's always funny stuff. There's always like the unorthodox stuff that we get.
Hey, excuse me.
Like,
excuse me. I'm sorry. I was playing the VP debate last night. That was kind of wacky.
I didn't watch it. At all.
Oh,
but what's his name? What was it? What happened? Was that what they were doing? Excuse me.
Oh yeah, they were interrupting each other like left and right. You couldn't get it
wrong. That's wrong.
That makes me smart.
Wrong. Yep.
Genius.
That is so wrong. The fact checkers should be paid double.
Right.
Or whatever. They probably get paid a buttload of money. Never mind. They should be paid half. I don't know. Right, the double or half. I haven't made up my mind. It's wacky.
Hey, everyone, if you're watching this on Facebook, please share this with your friends, family. We created a Facebook page called 22 Minutes with Jayson and Stefan. Go like that page for us. We really appreciate that support. Share it with friends, family. If you're looking to purchase, sell, refinance in Arizona, we certainly would love to earn your business.
Oh yeah, that's the overall goal.
Yeah,
yeah.
Right.
We're gonna have fun today with the wacky, but at the end of the day, we like to make real estate fun again. But we do it protecting you and protecting your assets or your earnest and things like that. That's more for the serious episodes. But yes, we are good at what we do. We have fun with what we do, and that's what today actually is about—a celebration of the fun that we actually see out here in the real estate world.
Absolutely. A little bit of it. We're still experimenting with this whole format and everything like that. So bear with us. Please stick with us. We promise to entertain, but more importantly, inform you about real estate out there. All right. So, yeah, the wacky thing, the VP thing last night, that was wacky.
I didn't watch it. I watched the presidential one, but I didn't watch the VP one. I thought it'd be boring and boringer because they didn't look like that personality, but maybe they have personality.
Yeah,
I should have watched it. I feel uninformed. I feel very uninformed right now.
I feel like, and this might be a little off here. I feel like they're both trying too hard to defend their candidates, which some would argue neither one of them can be defended. But anyway, that's a whole nother. Right. Another gig there.
Well, neither one can be prosecuted either. So if you're not prosecuted, you can't be defended, right?
Exactly.
I think they're both above the law for some reason.
Exactly.
Which is something.
Okay, so do you want to get to some of these pictures? You want to start?
Yeah, let's get started. I'm looking at this rod right away. I can't wait for you to put that one on there.
All right, so let's get the first picture up here. And so this first picture here.
I, I love this guy.
Yeah, this guy is he's a piece of work. He is a piece of work.
There's so many great things about this sign. I can't even start to explain. I do believe it is hanging on a garbage can. Is that not a garbage can?
Yeah, it kind of does look like a garbage can,
It
doesn't
could
it?
it could be that it's hanging on a garbage can.
It's a locked
I'm gonna
one.
I want to start from the top and work my way down. I love his hair, right? His name is Rod, and he's got the Rod Stewart hair. But
It
you
does.
you mentioned this 24 years of experience, and right below that is 24-hour service. I love.
Yeah.
He
To-
looks like a man who does cocaine. He's got a black T-shirt with a blazer over it,
yeah.
and he looks like a man that's just having a good time, man. In fact, he says it. I never sleep. You know who sleeps? Not me.
Yeah, right.
Um,
24-hour experience, 24-hour service. Rod Peeler, never sleep. I kind of like too your River Heights Realtor. Isn't there a thing like Moon River or something like that? Isn't there a song Moon River?
right. Right. But it's amazing. This guy, I want to call him up. We have his number. I feel like we should call this guy up, see if he's sleeping. I want to call him up at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, there's no area code with that, but
We look at River Heights subdivision, see where
yeah,
that's at,
yeah.
and that's how we get a hold of this guy. But he never sleeps. But 24-hour service. What do you think that is? Do you think like where most realtors can't get you in the home, I'll get you in the home? I know it's 2 in the morning, but let's. You want to see this house? Let's get in this house.
Right. 24 and 24. Is there some correlation there? 24
Yeah.
years, 24 hours.
Yes, 24 years and 24 hours. I saw this one where it's like 24 hours a day, 6 days a week. It didn't tell you what day off. I saw one of those before. So you're like, well, which day off? I don't know.
Right, exactly. Take a
But
pick.
yeah, okay, let's move on to the next one. This one
All
I
right.
love, though.
Yeah, it's a
That's
good one.
what a way to start the Wacky Wednesday. It was Rod
Wacky
Peeler.
Wednesday.
I thought it was his name. I thought that was kind of funny, Rod Peeler, but
Yeah.
because we're going to see some funny names here. But
Not Rodney, but Rod. All right,
Rod.
so the next one here, Caldwell Banker. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Yeah, it's like if we go from the top, I think in this one we have to really just cut to the chase and go to the bottom.
Yeah.
Um, Gay Males is the broker. And
Is that a
I
girl
like it.
or is that a gender or what, I mean, what is that? Gay males?
Yeah, it's nice. It's fair housing. It qualifies. I think it qualifies.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a fun one. This one we can't really make as much fun of. The first one is a home run. This one is just a funny name. But yeah,
Well, and this one does have an area code with it, so we could call gay male.
yeah,
That means they're happy guys. Happy guys.
yeah. Hey, I got a funny story because like when I was in kindergarten, I was waiting for the bus, and I was holding hands with my best friend Jimmy Reed, and one of the older kids, like a third grader, fourth grader, said, "Are you guys gay?" And I was like, "Yeah," because I only knew like gay from like the Flintstones, where they said we'll have a gay old time.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Yeah, we're happy." Why? You got a problem with that? But I was just having fun, like holding my best friend's hand. So I think, yeah, you're right. Happy. I think with an E, it's happy.
Yeah, it's happy. 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 They're in a happy place. All right, next one here. Another Remax. I don't know. There's some kind of theme going on here with Remax.
There's just a lot of Remax agents.
Is that what it is? Okay, I'll accept that. Jack.
That was very easy to talk you into. There's just a bunch of them. Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll take your word for it. Jack Crapo.
Hey, you want a good realtor? You got to use my guy. It's Jack Crapple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack Crapple. He's really good. If your other realtor is Crapple, you better call Jack Crapple. I feel like an Adam Sandler thing here.
You know what?
But,
And
yeah.
we should. I probably could, but I won't. This one also has an area code. I could actually call them right now and prank them. We do a prank
It's
call.
just
on 'em.
weird. Yeah. It's just a fun name.
Oh.
It's just a fun name. These names right here, and you're going to see quite a few of them, but these names are just fun for like signage. Would you not change your name a little bit or go buy something else?
Right.
But if you want to be known in real estate as the crap realtor, then we go back. I'm Cotton. My last name is Cotton, and I'm the Cotton Group.
Right.
But I just think it'd be funny to even have fun and change your name, really. But
Yeah.
yeah, these are fun realtors that just were unfortunately named what they were named. But
Yeah. And they've got a public billboard in every neighborhood.
they spend good money. Well, it's a name you won't forget.
Right. Okay. The
All
next one here. Next one. Little. It could be a little. That looks like it's in Canada or something. Does that look like Canada to you?
Well, Just because of the dead leaves behind.
Yeah, the fall. We don't get that very much here and there. Plus, it's cloudy, and we get a lot of sunshine
Yeah,
here. Rape or
it's
realty.
interesting. It's a realty incorporated company. That's one of the things they do. They do investment properties, and also they're a raper. That's what I see, right? That's so. Is that it? Right? We do three things here. We sell real estate. We do investment properties. I imagine fix and flips or buy and holds, and then also, yeah, we will rape you. That's what we do.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to rape you on the costs, the fees. Not
We
literally, but we're going to rape you
Right.
in other ways.
There's so many words. I mean, yeah, right. Yeah, we're not thinking the very illegal form, but yes,
Right.
the cost, closing costs, price, concessions. It's what we do. We're an investment company.
Right. All right. Next one here. Now, some people, younger people, may not be too familiar with this name and the association of this name. Maybe, I don't know. Are Lee jeans? Are they popular?
Yeah, you know who has lead genes is I'm trying to remember.
Brett Favre?
Brett Favre. There you go. Wranglers or Lee? Yeah,
I think he's Wrangler. He's a Wrangler guy, isn't he?
Another Remax
I
agent.
know, right? See, there's a lot.
It's a
There's a
cool
theme
name.
going on here. Remax, Lee
Lee
Jeans.
Jeans is a great country singer name too, I would think,
Yep.
as well as possibly a great wrestler, WFO or something.
Now jeans, and like Lee Jean. Okay, I could kind of, but
Yeah,
actually jeans.
Lee
That's
Jeans. Yeah,
you don't see that every day.
their parents had fun with that. It's
Absolutely.
one. It's one of those things where they slide it in as a joke, and then the person actually ends up having to tell the world that that's actually my name.
So, do you think that this realtor actually shows up in a jean jacket?
He should not only show up in denim on denim, but he should get paid. He should get paid to show up with denim on denim.
Yeah.
Um, he should get royalties. In fact, I'm thinking about changing my name to Mountain Dew.
Yeah, and if he showed up in Oshkosh or something like that, no, I wouldn't trust him.
Why are
I
you
wouldn't
wearing
trust him.
khakis? Yeah,
Yeah,
a name like Lee, Lee
you better be
Jeans,
wearing Lee jeans, or I'm not going to use you.
and if it's hot and you're wearing shorts, I'm pissed.
Yeah, right. Or
Yeah.
they better be cutoffs from old Lee jeans.
Town and Lake Realty. I like it.
All
All right.
right. All right, next one here. This one, is this too risque for?
Oh yeah, for this channel, this is I think I advertised it as a family show. So
PG
I
13?
noticed I noticed that this number, although they're proud of the 111, they got rid of everything else, which I thought was weird because everyone else is still advertising. Like we can call up all those other agents. But yeah, who would we call Richard? I don't know why you go by that name.
Yeah, I don't know. What is the name is Dick, and then
Balls.
balls. But who? What other name? Richard and Dick is short for Richard. I don't know who thought of that. I don't.
Rich. Yeah,
Is
yeah, tricky
is
tricky Dick.
is Dick
Um,
short for some other name, or is it just Richard?
it's Ricardo.
No, yeah,
I don't know, just Richard.
Rich.
Can I foreshadow?
Sure.
Because I know what our very last photo is.
Yeah.
So I just want everybody to remember this Coldwell banker who's in commercial real estate. Just remember this one as we get to the very last photo of the day,
Yeah.
because
yeah.
because Judith couldn't figure it out. So it was funny.
Yeah.
All
So remember that. Wouldn't it be ironic? Isn't that's a song too? Wouldn't it be ironic?
Yes.
This one too. Not many people. The next one here, Century 21 agent.
Yeah.
Area code on this one too. This looks like California 619. Mr. David Lee Roth.
California girls.
Yeah.
Whenever I see a realtor from Century 21, I'm thinking maybe he's just a gigolo, and everywhere he goes, stopping to show some houses.
That's
But
pretty good.
yeah, you like? I just on the cuff.
Now I will say that it doesn't say here, but I'm pretty sure that this house was owned by a hot teacher.
Ooh, yeah, down in Panama.
Yeah, down in Panama.
Panama.
All right,
There.
so next one here. Let's see the next one here. Mrs. or I don't know. This is Prudential here. Fox and Roach Realtors.
So, they're realtors. That's what we know.
Well, maybe they're slumlord realtors.
Here's so like Fox and Hound. That's like a cartoon, and it's also probably a British pub, right? Whenever I see two things like this, I
Yep.
think pubs, like British
Yep.
pub or Irish pub.
Yep.
So fox and roach. I think you pretty much know which one you get when you show up at the door. If you got the fox or if you got the roach,
Yeah, right.
depending on what they're wearing, right?
Yeah. Right.
I don't want to get sexist or anything, but I imagine one looks better than the other one is probably sleazy.
Yeah.
So if I call these people, and there's no phone number for me to call, but I would call and I would ask for the fox.
Hey, the longest living creature, I don't know, aren't roaches? Haven't they been around since the beginning of time?
Well, they also will survive like nuclear stuff, So
Yeah.
I guess that's who you
Yeah.
want. So my other thing is fox, because you get outfoxed, right? So that's a negative.
Yeah.
And then roach is not so positive either.
Roaches, we won't die.
Right, and we're and we're and we're realtors, but most realtors won't die. If these guys are strong, I like them. I like that they represent stability. I guess you're right, stability for roach.
Yeah. I'm putting a positive spin, man. I'm positive.
I like it.
All right, next one here. This is an oldie but a goodie here.
You're right. This is a knock-knock joke, right?
Yeah, this
is like a name you can trust. Really?
Yeah, a name you can trust.
Hey, trust me. When I say my name, just do it.
Right.
Stupid. A name you can trust.
A name you can trust, Mr. Ben Dover, real estate certified. He's also a appraiser. So
and
he
an
could,
auctioneer, yeah.
Yeah, he could really bend you over on the appraisal, on the home, at the auction. Does it all.
If you can't trust bend over, there's look at that face, man. He's excited.
He's a trustworthy guy.
I feel like he's won an award, like a track award, or you see that red, white, and blue.
Yeah, what is that? Is that like the Navy Cross or something back there? What is that?
Something. Yeah, he might be somebody official.
So,
I like him.
All right, cool. So next one here, last one here, and this is parte Cinco de Mayo, Mr. Jose Cuervo, Realtors. Now, isn't that kind of like you see Realtors? So it's plural, but there's only one name on here. Jose Cuervo, Realtors.
Yeah, maybe that's their brokerage. Maybe they're sponsored by Jose Cuervo. Likely, geez. Maybe that's their parting gifts, like welcome to the house, or maybe that's their housewarming, or open house. Imagine open house sponsored by Jose Cuervo.
It's hard to say that sign or read that sign without having a Hispanic accent or Latino accent. Excuse me, not Hispanic, Latino accent.
Not for me. I cannot do accents. I can do an Irish accent, but I think that song Jose Cuervo, "You Aren't No Friend of Mine," or whatever. You know that country song? Jose Cuervo, you are no friend of mine. That's all I really know about it. That's
not familiar with country.
I'll have to start paying royalties.
I'll take your word for it.
Right. We have a strict no royalty budget at this point.
All right, cool. So those are the signs that we picked out for Wacky Wednesday on Realtor Signs, and I think that we should, you got to wait for it. Timing is everything. Stefan, did I tell you that?
No.
Have I mentioned that? Timing is everything.
How are we doing for time?
Timing is great. Whoop, look at that. There you go. I'll get it right. So there's the first. Timing's everything, right?
That was very.
Cue the applause.
Time sensitive. Oh my goodness.
All right. This is only episode 2. We're established 2016, right?
Yeah. If we got it right, then that would be wrong. So that's the other point on Wacky Wednesday. There's this joke about. Do you know the secret to comedy? Timing.
Yeah. There you go.
That's it.
All right. So let's move on to these are MLS pictures that have been actually put in the MLS. Now, I got these photos from Pinterest. By the way, Pinterest is where I got all these photos. Pinterest is a great place to check out some crazy photos. So this first slide here is a picture of, I don't know, who is that laying up there? Do you think that's the owner? Do you think that's a portrait of the owner?
I think it's an angel.
That's the hand of God. This is, I don't know. Is that a male or female? It's kind of a.
Well, they got manly calves.
Yeah.
I'll say the calves look manly,
The
but
feet are small for the body, aren't they?
yeah, well, they're so far away.
Picasso.
So it's probably proportionate. It could be very long. It could be that there's two people in that sheet. It could be, you're right. Like they're kind of bent over one way and then the feet are coming up. But I like the hand, kind of like I can touch you.
Yeah, I can touch you. I can stroke your hair. I'll rock you to sleep.
Yeah. Shh. The other one should be like that. Like
Right.
I'm just a painting.
Sleeping on the satin sheets with the quilted cover.
I wonder how many people like because when we do real estate on the serious side, we try to tell a story about the house, right? Sometimes we just go in order,
Yeah.
so you can see the front door to the kitchen to the living room, so you can kind of follow along. But sometimes I tell my agents, don't take all the photos. I mean, you don't have to post all the photos, and I wonder what 90% of the buyers thought when they saw this photo.
I'll be honest with you. I bet you a lot of people didn't pay any attention to it because when I first looked at it, it's kind of obvious with the angle of the picture. But if you were to walk in this room, you probably wouldn't even like. Yeah. Oh, it's a picture. Okay. But because of the way the photo is taken, it looks like she's reaching out to touch the person laying in bed. So it makes it kind of a funny photo.
It doesn't make me go to bed or fall asleep any quicker.
No.
And that's above me.
The other thing too, if you're going to take pictures, can you please like straighten out the lampshades?
Oh, that's the issue here.
I feel like the room's on a tilt there. I don't know.
You got one chance to make a good first impression with your photos, and that lamp ruined it. Really,
it doesn't even match the decor, for crying out loud. All right. All right. Next one here. This one's a little freaky. Now you see it dawn. Now you don't. That tub looks like it might leak. What do you think? That tub got a crack in it.
Yeah, I'm looking. There's a few things.
Who laid that floor tile?
You know what I like? There's a few things here. I mean, because if you look really specifically at the faucet, you can kind of see that there's maybe a wall there, right, on the bathtub. But I like, obviously, the key here is either the 80s photography where they kind of, remember when you had like a face look at your own face?
Yeah.
Or the other way or whatever. But the toilet, it's like it's an afterthought, or maybe they wanted to show that it matches. I feel like it, obviously it's a fourth dimension or fifth dimension that we are not aware of. This room, which I'm a big fan of, but I think that they just try to show you that everything matches. So what they did is they used 80s technology to merge. Look at the toilet matches the tub, which matches the sink.
Well, this is generation 1 of the panoramic on the iPhone 1 iOS. So this is the panoramic view, and it didn't stitch together properly, and it's kind of one of those things. I do like that floating mirror. I think that's awesome technology.
So that makes a lot more sense. But yeah, I don't think if I were to use that toilet, I wouldn't feel comfortable flushing.
Yeah, no, not at all. Okay, next slide here. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just here to do some laundry.
You're taking a picture? Let me get that door open for you. Don't worry. Just let me know when you're done. I won't be looking.
You want a picture of the outside? I'll open this door for you.
Yeah, hold on. I'll hold it because it's a self-closing door. You're going to want me to hold it.
Now, the thing that's kind of crazy in this picture here, too, not only do you see this guy trying to hide behind this door, but on the outside, look at there's missing, there's going to be some deductions there. That's $10,000 deduction right there.
And why this photo? Why?
Yeah, what's the purpose?
Why from this far back? Why not go 3 feet? So maybe your shoulder would hit that door, because that way you don't see the guy, and then you could just take a photo of the back.
Yeah.
But
they were trying to get the brooms. They're clean.
They're telling it. Yeah, they're telling. Remember telling you they tell a story.
They tell a story.
This one tells the story of a creepy old man that may or may not live there, but might be very helpful. He might be a co-lister.
Hey, and I like the patchwork. That tape really matches the paint, the turquoise paint there, or tape or whatever.
Do you think that's tape, or do you think they're trying to see if that bright blue will work on that wall?
It could be. It might be paint. And is that a switch or is that a plug?
It's a plug.
So why is a plug like it 6 feet tall?
I don't know. There's only one person I know to ask.
Let's ask the gentleman behind the door, number 1.
Hello. Hey, you like my house? Hey, there will be no photos taken without me present.
Right. All right. Next one here. This one's a funny one here. This one,
Oh yeah.
toilet for days here. There's so many things. Like, first of all, the plumber who plumbed this thing in, man, that's talent.
Well, is it talent, or do you think he really messed up?
I don't know.
Oh, you wanted two faucets? Oh, my bad. So here's the picture I'd like to present. And when I saw this, I was thinking about at what point would this be funny? Because I mean, besides the obvious, but imagine there's a guy in the first seat,
Yeah.
and then someone comes over and says, "Oh, I could really use a bidet." I don't know what they say because that's my impression of the Europeans that use it or whoever. I could, pardon me, excuse me, yeah, don't mind me. And then so they're sitting on the bidet, and then someone else says, "You got room for one more?"
Well, what is
Please,
this? Is this a three bed, two bedroom, four bath, or is this
right, right. It's got one bathroom, but they call it a three bath.
yeah, three bath?
That's how they get you in there. But this is also everybody should know that this is how all the Chipotle's should look like this. That way you can get the most bang for your buck in the men's room.
Now on toilet seat number one, if I'm sitting on toilet seat number one, there, first of all, it's a little cramped, but because there's a big, cutout there on the wall. But can you pass me the toilet paper over there? Toilet seat number three.
Yeah, like if you're sitting at toilet seat one and then you realize that you didn't have the toilet, you have the toilet paper holder, but you're out,
Yeah, you're out.
and you're like, "Excuse me, Mr. Bidet." That's what I'm gonna call the person on the bidet.
Yeah,
Could you? I'm busy here.
and
I'm
the
washing up.
bidet can watch himself clean himself.
Yeah.
He's
This
got
is
a
what I
mirror
look
sitting in
like.
front of him. Right. Those houses that here in Arizona, I go into some houses and there's like big mirrors right in front of the toilet, and you got to watch yourself. Go. It's so awkward.
Well, I like to see how much weight I lost. So it's nice to look at the mirror when I'm losing weight. This is what losing weight looks like. We used to have a joke, and I'm from Montana, and it was Valier High School is where I went to school. So shout out to Valier. But they had one of the jokes was when you're in this kind of bathroom situation, what are you doing? I'm making weight because they were all wrestlers, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the wrestlers would be in there for a while making weight. So
All right. So next photo here. This is a good one. This one is a good photo here.
by good, do you mean evil? Because I feel
Because there's so many different directions this photo can go here. We were having fun with this last night. Um,
yes,
Obviously the TV. I mean, well, there's obvious the
picture
cross.
on picture.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
picture on picture. The first stage of picture on picture.
What
Uh,
and if you remember, like, because we're a little older, but back in the old days, TVs looked like this, and there was no remote, right?
right. Well,
The
you were the remote. The child was the remote.
Yeah. So hey, so I imagine, and there's three channels: ABC, NBC, CBS, right?
Right.
Um, it would be like, hey, my dad would say, go turn the top channel to ABC and turn the bottom channel to CBS. So he's getting his picture in picture, and then maybe he likes what's on ABC. Okay, now go change the bottom one to ABC and the top one to CBS,
Right.
right? Because the picture in picture, trying to get you to use the picture on picture. But so like,
Now this is original flooring,
oh yeah,
crown molding.
is
Com-
it?
comes
I
with
know it's probably lighting. Oh, the crown molding. I love the crown molding.
the crown molding and window dressings come with the property.
Convey.
They
That's what we
convey.
say.
Yep. And what is
You
that?
could have you could have your window dressings in two different ways: long, flowy, and free, or tied up in a knot.
Tied up
They
in a
give
knot.
both options. So what they're doing here is they're showing you different ways, kind of like when you see the same picture with somebody with French braid or ponytail or something. This is what you can do with it. These are options,
That's what you can do.
and no one's talking about the cross in the room.
Yeah, I know. That's like whoa.
It's
When
no
I
longer
first when I first saw this picture, I'm like, am I supposed to be looking at a ghost? Is there a ghost there? Am I missing something? Is there some kind of anomaly hanging out there? But no, it's just that's the smoker's room. That was the cigar room.
right, because the guy's sitting over there watching his TV. What is it? Picture on picture.
Yeah,
He's
picture.
watching his picture on picture right next to his cross of Jesus, and
And,
smoking it up. But it's just weird because yeah, it looks like a cross was there at one point. I'm gonna use my deductive reasoning skills here and say that at some point there was a Christian that lived in that house.
is that your final answer?
I'm gonna say it with confidence, a smoking Christian.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, this was the smoker's room. It could have been the library. I don't know, but the guy was watching Joe Namath in Super Bowl II or whatever it was.
Right, and then Howard Cosell.
Howard Cosell. All right, next picture here. This one creeps me out a little bit. I know what's this guy's name again? This train here,
Thomas.
Thomas the Train. Very popular with the little ones out
I
there.
thought you were gonna say popular with the ladies. That's where you're going. Very popular with the ladies. Thomas, smooth operator.
The young ladies.
Oh, right, right.
The reason this thing kind of creeps me out because it looks like anywhere you stand in this room, they're looking at you. It's like the Monet of Thomas.
I think it's like that guy that was going shh because I feel like he's looking at the bed. But
Don't toot your horn.
yeah, that's amazing. It's such a big picture.
Yeah, that's a huge
Because
picture.
I think, and I don't want to be sexist by any way means, but I think the trains are for boys, and so or like the boys like the trains.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like a boy's room, if because it feels like grandma's room with it.
I got to be honest. This is a pretty clean room for a kid, and
Right.
I don't know where the dresser and all that kind of stuff is, but it's pretty, bed and no headboard.
It's a very humble lifestyle because you have one pillow. We usually have more than one pillow in our beds at our house.
Yeah.
Not to brag. I'm not bragging,
Right.
but but we have at least two every time. But yeah, it's like a almost like a nun or missionary.
Yeah, it's a very simple room. Yet you have
Yeah,
this
very
big,
humble, if you will, and
Yeah.
then you have this blam
yeah, big train.
comes the train. Yeah.
All right, so next one here. This is a gourmet kitchen, no question about it.
Well, we love the backsplash, and they did it. They did the backsplash right,
Yeah.
meaning that they brought it all the way to the window. Obviously, they had got a sale. It was. I'm trying to say it with a straight face, but it was a 2-for-1 sale on patio furniture. So the husband's all like, "Hey, we can sell our own table and make some money and pay for both tables."
Yeah. What the hell?
Is that what you think happened?
The paint matches the floor, which is a must.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
paint
the blue and the.
it really brings out the turquoise in the linoleum.
So this is what a guy. This is a guy's how a guy would paint it. What do you mean you don't like it? It matches.
It
The
matches.
yellow matches the yellow.
Yeah, totally.
They went to Taylor Morrison. Is that? Oh, who's the painters? The
Sherman Williams or something.
yeah. Okay, thank you. Taylor Morrison's a builder. They went to Sherwin Williams and said, "Could you match this flooring for me, please?" And then voila.
Yeah,
Love it.
this is furniture's furniture. So patio furniture, inside furniture, who cares? Furniture's furniture. This is definitely a bachelor's house, probably some frat house or something like that. But the fact
I
that
like the umbrella in the room. Yeah.
yeah, the umbrella and it's open too, by the way. So
Yeah.
that gives you maybe they put that out there to give you a sense of how wide that room is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a wide
Yeah.
umbrella, so you
What is the blue thing below the window? What do you think that is?
that's purple.
What is it? Well, okay. I think we could have our own debate on purple versus gold.
I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's the doggy hatch or something. I don't know what that is. It's a pretty big one.
It's very prominent, but I wonder what it is. Like the furnace. I don't know.
Yeah.
Looks like maybe an inch. I don't
All right, so
know. Not the safest neighborhood.
not the safest neighborhood. Even the shelves are purple. All right,
Oh,
next,
I went to. Okay, I was moving over to the next.
yeah, next one here. Next one here. This is a safe neighborhood.
Yes, it is now.
It is now.
Correct. In Arizona, you got the right to carry your arms, which I appreciate, and I will never, ever, ever say anything bad about a gun owner.
Right.
And
It's just
I believe they were trying to make a statement. They were using their First Amendment rights to talk about their Second Amendment rights. What do you think?
I think so, man. Now you mentioned this yesterday when we were looking at these photos too. Aside from the gun here, there's no mirror, right? There's no medicine cabinet. It's just a gun on the
On the
sink.
counter.
On the
'Cause
sink.
you never know. You never know when you're going to need your gun.
Never know.
You don't want to listen. You don't want to be in a bad situation and say, "If only I had my gun near me." And also, like maybe it was under the pillow and you take it with you. You should. Maybe it's like I think you should, because like if you're on the crapper, if you will, if you're on the crapper for whatever reason, and then someone's trying to break in, and you have to like wipe up and you have to try to get everything going and get to the bedroom and go underneath the pillow. Yeah, it's just too much. This is it cuts to the chase, man.
It does cut to the chase. It does cut to. Okay, so next one here.
Well, before you do, I want to
Oh,
do a quick
let's go
question.
back.
Like, hey, robbers, I can hear you. Don't bother me. I'm in the bathroom. Please don't come in. Bang, bang, bang. Gotcha.
There's somebody knocking on the door. Hey, you all right in there? Or is that just your gun going off? Oh, that's my cannon. My cannon's going off.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, not that little pistol. That's a little tiny pistol.
That's a
All
little
right.
pistol. That's a little 22. So the next one here, behind door number 1.
Behind door number 1, you will find a wall. I think I'm not sure which one's the door number 1, but I'm not sure which door leads to where.
This obviously is like in England or something like that. At least it looks like that from the photo. It's kind of their
Because of the
style.
brickish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the brickish
they
style.
should have. They're all white, so that's kind of neat. Yeah, I would think for character, I would paint one bright red, bright green, bright blue.
Oh, the HOA. It won't let you.
Oh, it's the HOA. Yeah, the HOA. But each door does have its own personality.
It does. It does have its own personality. These doors are
number
just so close together.
Yeah. Well, I want to talk about door number 1, which is like a pizza pie, like a half a pizza, or like the Trivial Pursuit
Yeah.
triangles.
Right.
And the next one, I think, is the rainbow door, the rainbow room.
Mm-hmm.
The third one, I would kind of go confessional, right?
That might be the. What are those kaleidoscope doors or something?
Yeah, and I don't know. The fourth door is just boring compared to the other 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, they're so dang close to one another, and it would be so funny if you opened the door and you just open up to the huge room, like every door was
You're
right
right.
there, ready to be opened. Like they don't lead anywhere else
Yeah.
than other to this like little lobby area. Hey, okay, we'll
Right.
see you later. Oh, hi, how's it going?
It looks like the Beatles should be walking down.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
This is Abbey Road.
Well, like a Scooby Doo scene or something where they're getting chased by the monster. They go in through one door, they come up the other,
Right.
and it shows them coming through the like. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
how are they doing that? But yeah.
All
And
right.
they end up
So
chasing them.
next one here. This we have a groundskeeper.
He
He keeps the grounds. He keeps the grounds
Colorado.
growing. Yeah.
I think this is a Colorado property,
Colorado property. Hey, weeds are plants too.
and if I was like Zach Baggins, is that his name? The guy on the Ghost Adventures?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would definitely call out the anomaly there on the top right corner, which might be a spirit.
Oh
ghost.
yeah, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, that's very. I know because we're so focused on the green, but obviously there's a ghost in the tree.
There's no poison ivy in there either. Trust me.
Only one way to find out. You were wrong.
No poison oak. No, there's none of that in there. There's no
put
gardener
your weed in
snakes. Yeah. No, it's all good, man.
I imagine a bunch of crickets. Very romantic. Very romantic backyard.
Yeah.
This. Let's remind everybody. I mean, we're having fun with these pictures. These are what people put on the MLS. These are
Yeah. Right.
photos people are using to sell the house. So,
Well, more
I mean,
importantly,
we're having
the
fun.
realtors putting these photos on there, right? It's like holy moly.
It's amazing. So
It
I
is
forgot
totally.
to remind them on all these. I mean, we're having fun with the photos, but that's the gist of it.
Yeah, it's the gist of it.
All right. So
These are kind of what not to do here. So next one here, let's take a look here. This is
Ohio State.
yeah, this is I'm from Ohio, from Columbus, Ohio, and I'm a little embarrassed by this one. It's a little when you first looked at it, you're looking at it, you're like, well, what's the problem? Wait, what's going on?
I don't think there's a problem here. Like, if we go back to the bidet bathroom,
Right,
we
exactly.
knew that there was a functionality problem with only one roll of toilet paper. This guy solved that with 3.
Yeah, he did. He did. And I think let's go on to the next one here because we're starting to run out of time.
Oh, let me just tell you one thing, because
Yeah.
before we do, because I was just thinking about it. Sometimes some people like to have their toilet paper rolled up front. Some people like to have it up back. This way, you pick whichever.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Good point.
And then the third one, I don't know.
All right, next one here. Hey, you can do shit,
I like
shower, shave all at once.
I like how you did it in with running on time, because I feel like that's what they did. We're
right.
running short on time. This is a bathroom, guys, not just a shower. Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
We have this drain. Let's just use it.
Space saver.
I feel like they ran out of time, and I like, because we say space saver, but they have the little energy efficiency buttons on the top,
Yeah, right.
the 1 and 2, because they're very efficient here.
Hey,
This
they
might be-
had to make room for the second sink, So
if there is one.
you had to move the toilet. All right, last one. This is the last
Oh,
one. This is the remember
I
when
was foreshadowing.
foreshadowing.
So I have two funny stories about this one because we had Judith. She's one of my listing agents, and she does our transaction coordinating. I was like showing her some of these photos, and she's laughing. And I was like, "Do you see why it's funny?" And she's like, "No, not really." And so I had to point out the pointer in the room, and then right before we started, we had Christopher in here, who's one of our buyers agents. I was like, showing him the photos, and he's like, "This one's funny because it looks like a big spider's climbing." You know.
Yeah, Captain Obvious. Hello.
Maybe it's me. Maybe that's just my head in the gutter. But I thought all guys would get this joke right away.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. I think
Yeah.
it's pretty obvious. The ceiling, ceiling looks great.
The
The windows do the ceiling does, make the windows look taller.
yeah. And I'm thinking there's a joke in there about the carpet matching the drapes, but there
Yeah.
are no drapes. So, but I would
Yeah.
say, yeah, and the carpet is nicely trimmed, or yeah,
Yeah.
hygienic. The
This
carpet
is
is hygienic.
all right, so let's take us back. All right, so there you have it. There are the funny pictures. Hopefully this came out good. Hopefully everyone enjoyed this as we try to bring some humor, some entertainment to real estate, which is hard to do, quite honestly. Whoop! I just lost Stefan. There you go. There's the power of live video. So Stefan, hopefully he'll jump right back in. I don't know if he will or not, but hopefully he will. And if he does, then we'll be off and going here. Okay. Left me hanging, Stefan. Appreciate it. All right. Well, stay tuned for next week, or not next week, tomorrow. There he comes back. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing the questions and answers, the throwback. Thank you very much, Stefan, for leaving me hanging there.
And we're back.
I felt
Yeah.
a little exposed. And you just gave away my secret because the overlay wasn't matched up. This is Wacky Wednesday. This is why we call it Wacky Wednesday. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, good. I'm sweating. Somebody get me a rag.
They're going to be talking about this episode for a long time.
Hopefully it came out good. I'm hoping that it came out good for all the viewers out there because I am getting intermittent stuff here. I try to get high resolution here for everybody so they can see it really well. So hopefully it came out good. If not, I'll have to adjust that on tomorrow's episode. So don't give up on us, please. Like the page, share with friends, family. Again, we want to earn your business. So this is one of the things that we would like to put out there to make it entertaining for you and informative, most importantly, informative for you. So
we're informative 4 out of 5 days. On today, we're just having fun. So,
right. This
yeah.
is Hump Day. Why do they call it Hump Day? I know it's kind of the middle of the week, but can't they get a different name? Like Halfway Day or something like that or something? I don't know.
When I was immature, back in the day, I worked for the railroad, and they had these little signs that said "Do not hump" signs.
Yeah.
Because there's this what we call a hump yard, and the hump yard. And I'm going to teach you guys a little bit about railroad. And we only have 22 minutes, and we're past the 22 minutes. But the hump yard is an automatic yard that had automatic switches, so you just pull the pins. Anyways, there's specific cars you can't hump, and so in my immature days, I took like 100 of those signs, thinking that was funny.
Yeah.
And how does that tie in with Hump Day? Well, I wish I had that sign now, and I would post if I have next Wednesday. Maybe I'll bring it up.
We'll bring the hump signs in. So tomorrow, questions and answers, throwback. We'll come up with some questions that we get commonly asked from consumers, and we'll try to answer those for you. So hopefully, if you got questions, write them in the comments for us here in Facebook, and we'll get to them, on the next episode. We do read the comments. If you want to email us, certainly reach out to us through the Facebook page here, and we'll be sure to return your question. We'll figure it out.
I might create a Twitter for this too. We'll figure out other ways to get a hold of us and ask us questions as we go.
Yeah.
We'd like to address them live, but if they're immediate questions like how do I get into this house, or can you pre-qualify me, we'll probably answer that one right away.
We want to get on that.
Right. Rob G. Last Sunday asked to get pre-qualified. Here we are on Thursday. It sounds like he's already got another lender.
Hey, too, I want to say too, real quick, because we had technical difficulties. Again, Wacky Wednesday. We're going to do this every morning at 8:30, 8:30 Arizona time. I want to say Pacific Standard Time, but that's not the case all the time. So Arizona time, which Arizona's wacky because we never change or look at daylight savings time. So right now it's Pacific Standard Time, but soon it will be Mountain Standard Time. So 8:30 every morning. Tune into this Facebook page.
And are we live right now? I didn't even know.
We are still live. Hopefully, again, I'm getting kind of intermittent signals, so I apologize if it's not coming out good. Hopefully, it did. If not, I'll fix it for tomorrow. So that
Can't wait to watch it and see what we said.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So again, did I tell you timing is everything, Stefan?
Yes.
I did. Okay. So I just want to make sure I told you timing is everything because we are pretty much out of time. So till tomorrow, everyone. We will see you then. Same place, same back channel.
We got to